us live at CES 2015, and as I said, Kelly, you know, one of the best things other than looking at products is meeting the people that create products.
Oh my gosh, it's the most exciting thing to get to talk to people, especially when the whole world hasn't gotten to know the product or the creators yet, you know?
Exactly.
And so you kind of feel like VIP treatment here.
Speaking of VIP, I will say that this company actually invited us to their highest top of the, what was that? What do we
Mixed Lounge?
It was Mixed Lounge at the 65th floor, I think. And Paul Lane, our station manager, practically pooped in his pants, and he said it when he saw how high we were. We were even over that, what's that pyramid out there? And we were looking down, we're like, whoa, it was a beautiful view. I took pictures, we put it on Instagram, but you guys were so gracious to us, and then we were like, okay, what is it you do? And then we found out what you do, and we were like, oh my God, this is awesome. So, for those that don't know, tell us about Strone, what it is, what does it do?
Okay, well, we've developed this device, and what we do is it's a global roaming solution. And it's actually a real global roaming solution, not just a SIM card. What we actually do is provide you cost certainty with your phone number from anywhere in the world on your device.
So you can travel, and it all goes back to the Strone.
That's exactly right.
Versus what people are doing now, going traveling.
Yeah, that's right. Well, whenever I'm traveling prior to Strone, it's basically you've got multiple SIMs, you're chopping and changing, you don't know where your costs are, you're receiving text messages from your home carrier, you've got all these charges and text messages you don't understand. And basically the solution that we've devised is basically enabling the user to have one SIM card, having their home cell phone number and having cost certainty, and the roaming charges are negligible.
Yeah.
What I have to ask, because this just seems like it should have been out years ago. I think this is just such an awesome thing. What prompted you guys to do this?
Well, we couldn't believe it when we came up with this. I was on another project going to Sri Lanka, and it was going to be a great project. I ended up having to dump it to do this project, but I came back and I was going, this is amazing. There's no solution. There was no way I could pre-plan to actually go overseas and minimize my costs.
Right.
So we looked hard to see if we could find it. I called up a few mates of mine who said, we might have something interesting here, and we've made it happen in 8 months.
Okay, so especially too for our radio listeners, because they can't see this, the device, how does it actually work? Like I see a little, is this, what is this? Like
So
do you plug in something? Tell us about this.
Okay, so what you actually do is you plug it in, you put your SIM card in our device. So your SIM card then stays at home in our device, you connect it to your home router or your home Wi-Fi, and then what we do is we grab your phone calls and text messages and port them right across to you anywhere in the world on any device.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing. I would totally use this. Now, so you're saying if I left this here in the States and then I go to Paris.
Australia.
Or Australia.
Australia. We want to go
speaking of Australia,
What part of Australia?
what part of Australia?
Melbourne, the most livable city in the world.
Okay.
So I'm there. I leave it in the States, and I don't have to pay for the cost like I normally would.
And the natural question is that, you know, your SIM's in this device back in your home country, but the SIM that you've got in your device is effectively transmitting data, and we have a relationship with a provider that we're establishing at the moment, which basically has a presence across almost 150 countries. It's enabling you the data, so if you're not in a free Wi-Fi hotspot in the country of your destination, you're actually picking it up on a street corner via the data, and you can use that data to enable your emails, your Facebook, whatever you want to do. So it's a really cost-effective way in which you can stay in touch with the people back in your home country. And yeah, we think it's pretty cool. Taz came up with the idea, approached 4 of us, and he had 100% strike rate. We were all like, yeah, we're on. And the interest that we've received in Vegas is amazing. And yeah, so we're hitting the ground running from when we met you guys on Sunday.
Now, is this the first year you guys have had this at CES? And what's been the initial response, other than obviously me and Aaron are on board?
Yeah, well,
I actually want to travel more now.
Yeah.
Just
that's
use
right.
it.
That's right. You can now afford to travel.
Exactly.
Yeah. So my trip to Sri Lanka was only in this week in January last year. So we started up in April last year. We've got it to this point already. We are going to be shipping in June, July. People can actually order our product on strone.co, And yeah, we're going to be shipping them to June, July.
We always talk about product, you know, and we're excited about what it can do, but you just said something very key and kind of almost magical. You did it within a year. You know, it takes most companies like 3-4 years of development. You know, first of all, what's your guys' background in order to get this like type of thing taken and up?
Yeah, we're 3 accountants, a general manager, and a property guy. That's our team.
Really?
But back home, we do have a couple of employees, and they're fantastic. They have some telecommunications and startup background. So I'm an accountant, 20-year accountant. I sold my practice, and we're doing this great thing.
And the other 4 guys have got their own businesses. We're all entrepreneurs, and basically it was really born out of the idea that Taz developed. And it was important that we had a lean business model in the early days by adopting a number of consultants and good technical people that enabled this device and the application. And initially we were looking at just purely basing it on an app, but you know, the technical advice we had gave you more security as far as the customer to have the hardware and the app.
And what is something like this retail? And then are there any services when I'm over in Australia hanging out?
Well, this retails for $125. So it's relatively inexpensive compared to what you can rack up when you're traveling.
Yes.
And then we have a turn-on, turn-off roaming package, which is either $10 a month, $20 a month, or $30 a month. That's our maximum package.
No contracts.
No contracts.
No contracts. Whoa, whoa. That already is awesome. Thank you very much. I'm tied to my stinking...
So we're not traveling 12 months a year, so typically a traveler is under 4 weeks, so you can literally opt in and opt out as you travel. So really,
this is really perfect, especially at a show at like CES where these guys are traveling all the time. You know, they're always going to shows and whatnot. What other markets are you guys honing in on?
Well, the great thing is this is a worldwide problem. We've had so much interest right across the world. It's been absolutely groundbreaking from our point of view. It's you know, we can go to any country that has a GSM or LTE network and provide this service.
And as a traveller, like I know firsthand, I've been drunk in a cab on the way back from a pub in some foreign land.
Yeah, that was us last night.
And you are.
I think we've shared a cab before.
So basically, you know, typically you'd be in trouble and you'd be disconnected for the remainder of your holiday or wherever you are. The great thing about this device, you can download the app on multiple devices so that your iPad or your tablet enables you to take phone calls on multiple devices. So it's not just your phone.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See, I like that too. And I also like that.
We like that because we lose our phones a lot.
But I've seen people also with like 2 or 3 phones because they have to have that for whatever reason. Because, well, I'll tell you the reason. Because cell phones only allow 1 per, right? They don't do like a 2. I don't know why. Yeah. And I've wanted to have several. You know, 1 for the business, 1 for another business, and then 1 for 3 other businesses, and then Live with Aaron and Kelly, and then but they don't allow that. This actually, you can still have those phones and then bring it down.
That's exactly right. And the other great thing is with our product, I live about 15 kilometres or about 10 miles from the centre of Melbourne. I get no cell phone reception.
Yes.
I put one of these devices in my office I've got great cell phone reception. I put it there. I just put a data SIM in my phone. I've got reception.
You're fine.
It's amazing. Now, our cameraman is shaking his head. He just can't believe, like, it's amazing. But it's like, why has this not been out? I mean, it's brilliant.
This is where okay, so let me see if I can understand this. At home, you must have internet in order for this to work.
Yeah, that's right. So you need to have an available Wi-Fi connection, or you just put in a prepaid data card when you arrive.
Sure.
But where you're at...
Yeah. Or you can tap in, like the cheapest way is tapping into a Wi-Fi in your hotel or wherever you are, Wi-Fi hotspot, wherever you're in holiday. But if you're not and you're on a street corner in a foreign land, we provide you with a data pack. So it's a data card that enables you data to facilitate the call if you're not in a free Wi-Fi zone. And we're working with an international group who are facilitating this data plan that gives you very, very cheap data that's accessible in many, many countries.
Well, we have
it's just going to make it so easy for traveling. I'm just thinking,
Well, every decision we make is about the customer, because that's us.
Yeah.
We travel, we're customers, so every decision we make in our business is all about the customer.
We have less than 30 seconds. We have to go to a break. We want to keep you for the rest of the show, really. But, tell us, for those that want to get this, where do they go and can they get it right now?
Yes, Strone.co. We're available for pre-order, as we have only been going 8 months. It is
still in beta.
Still in beta.
Google's still in beta.
That's exactly.
You ever say that?
Apple.
Google beta.
Apple, they're still in beta with their watch.
I know. Everything's still in beta.
So we're hoping to be shipping these in June, July this year.
Okay. Wow. And again, so $120.
$125. Get on board. Pre-order on our website, strone.co.
Awesome. Thank you so very much, both
That's right.
Taz and Paul. Thank you for bringing this all to us.
Absolute pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Do you see yourself using it?
Absolutely. I'm always nervous to go out of the country because I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do about myself? What am I going to do about communication? This makes everything so easy.
Do you open up your bill 2 weeks after you get back? Or you just let it sit on the desk for a while?
I already know it's going to be bad.
That's a great idea. Yeah,
just let it sit on the desk and go,
Very good.
I'm not opening that.
Yeah. Exactly.
We got to take a quick break. We will come back right here on Live with Aaron Kelly. Again, we are at CES 2015, and it is a blast. We are going to party later. Where are you guys partying later?
Everywhere.
Everywhere and anywhere.
All right, we'll be right back.
Strone.co. Check it out.